Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with my transition color, which is called Spear. And I'm going to take that color and I'm going to go underneath my brow bone, under where I last placed my concealer. And I'm going to use that color. I'm not really feeling this color too much. I think it's coming on a little ashy, maybe more so as a base color than a transition color, but I am trying to get the full look that I'm recreating. So let's just see how it goes the first time we do this. So I'm doing the same thing on both sides, and I'm just gonna make sure that this color is blended in. I'm using my MAC blender brush, and I'm just blending this color in. Like I said, even on this side, it kind of looks a little ashy, but we'll make it all work. And I'm just gonna blend away, place it on and blend it. And now I'm gonna show you guys one of my little cheat sheets that I like to use. This is adhesive. If you've ever gotten falsies done individual, you've probably seen this before, where they take the tape and they'll just put it under your eyes. But as you can see, I'm gonna put it on my outer eye, just to kind of serve as a line for my eyeshadow. Now I wouldn't do this with regular tape. Obviously this is like skin safe adhesive, so it's not going to be too harsh when I pull it off. And I like to use this because of all that fallout is now just gonna get on the tape, and it'll leave me with a nice crispy line. Yes, I'm feeling myself. So now I'm going to go in and just deepen my transition using a color called Eden, and I'm just gonna come right below my first transition color, and I'm gonna blend that on both sides. And now I'm just going to deepen this a little bit more with a color called Saturn that's also in the Prism palette. And I'm just going to start in the middle of my eye. I'm coming below my last color that I added, Eden, and I'm just going to blend that onto my lid. And I have small lids, so whereas some people, if you have bigger lids, this will be a little bit more defined. I probably don't need to use as much as I'm using, but and I'm just going to blend that out, and once that's done, I'm going to go in my outer corner with a color called Parallel. And I'm just going to take that parallel color and I'm just going to go to my outer corners and blend that out so I can carve out a nice little spot where I'm going to add my bling color. And as you can see, I'm adding that to both sides, and I'm just gonna blend that color out because we don't want any harsh lines, but we also wanna create and define the eyelids and shape it. Now that that's done, I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush and I'm going to further carve out my lids using a concealer as soon as I find it here somewhere. I'm going to use my LA Pro concealer that's here somewhere. Okay, got it. And I'm going to take that and I'm just going to use, like I said, my Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to just further define my lid. And I'm going to do the same thing on both sides, ensuring that I don't go all the way out to the outer corners because I want to keep that dark color. I just want to use this as a base to where I'm going to actually add my bling color and cut some creases. And now I'm just going to come in and cut the crease with this beautiful gold color called Sphinx. Try to keep as much definition as possible. Maybe go a little slower. I kind of sped this up a little bit more than I would usually do since I was recording and I didn't want to take up too much of y'all's time. but this is it. And of course, after I'm done, I make sure I go in and I blend those colors out so we don't have any harsh lines, especially right there where the crease meets the outer corner. Just want to blend it out. And I'm using my Morphe blending brush to do this with. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, of course. And once I'm done blending this out, I'm going to go off camera and add my lashes and line. Here's my final look with my Prism palette and especially got my eyes popping too.